you said you didn't do any practice, or you said you did a little bit of practice, one draft. What did you do?
No, you did practice. We had 2 subscriber games today, or 3, and we lost all of them. Actually, we won one, but I can't remember which one. I think we won a captain's draft, or our all random death match. Actually, is the one we won, and then we lost to all picks.
Oh right, okay then. Well, on mine, we had Shane infiltrated for starters, and the team he was on won. So I already had a bad start going into my practice.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
they had a lot of fun, I think. But I don't think any of them got randomly selected though. So I think there's a little bit of salt in my chat, but it's fine. That's the chance of luck, I guess.
It is. No tip jar here, guys. Okay, this is Dirtmaul. Dirtmaul! Whoops!
Dirtmaul.
Dirtmaul!
Well, Dirtmaul it is. Not quite Dirtmaul.
No, almost.
Are you a WoW fan?
Used to be. Good old times. And now we're going into 3 bans in a row, I believe. We're banning... Oh, which one am I? I'm the Dire.
Wait, yes, you are the Dire. Yeah, I have got Team Waifu, and you've got Carrie Vernus.
Okay, I have no experience in captain's drafting.
Neither do I.
But we can just say it.
So,
Good
right.
ban, team. Good ban. Okay, we're also biased, I guess. How serious are we casting this? It's difficult.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with the flow. So if I start getting the sort of the passion halfway through the game, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Anything might slip out.
I can be super professional, you know.
Oh, well, see, I don't have that professional standard, but I could try. I'll try and aspire to be close to that.
We can start off professional, and then if it seems like your team is winning, I'm gonna flame your team. You know.
Yeah, of course, and well, same the other way as well. But my team took a lot of time there to think about that first ban for the PL.
Okay, I think the best thing to start off with is actually, because I mean I know my subscribers and you know yours, but your subscribers don't know my subscribers, and my subscribers don't know your subscribers. So let me start with my team.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
And actually, before I do that, I first have to send myself my subscriber list so I can say for how long they have been subscribers of mine.
Yeah.
So
fair play.
that, you know.
Oh, Sniper's been banned out already. See, my team knows that I like Sniper, so they've gone for it. Well, you've got subscribers. I don't have the subscribers. I've only got viewers.
Okay.
So mine's randomly selected. Actually, I think 2 of the people who got selected randomly weren't even following the stream, so they're not the biggest fans.
Well, I can tell you something about my subscribers then, because they are subscribers, and our captain today is ZX Pro JK, otherwise known as Pro JK. So he's actually pro, but he's kidding. And he's been a subscriber for quite a while, but I'm trying to find him in the list, and I can't find him. It's difficult.
That's always the way. Liking this disruptor ban out though. Didn't expect that sort of thing.
I found him. He's been a subscriber since the 26th of February, but he actually was the subscriber before that as well. That's a resub that he did then. But he is a subscriber, and he is our captain. And Flush, I don't know who Flush is. I think that's Martox. Martox is the other one. They are all different names. So difficult.
Just trying to confuse you as much as possible.
I think Ato is Ranger of Sorrow. I'm gonna go with that.
Radiant team ban.
So how did you do the drawing for yours? Did you just randomly pick from your subscriber list, or what was the...
People were like, I emailed subscribers and I told subscribers that they could like basically sign up to be on a list, and that list I did a random number generator thing for. Ranger of Sorrow has been a resubscriber since the 21st of February, which is also like this year. But there's longer ones in there. Reject 20th of February. Damn it! Come on, guys. And Martox is also fairly new.
At least they're all not, subscribed today, I guess. Although, that's even better, because you're getting more subscribers in. I don't know, it all works out.
I actually got some subscribers today that wanted to be on the list. I'm not gonna lie. They were just very list-horny. It's just... Martox, however, has been a subscriber since the 23rd of December. But the longest subscriber in this game, for me, is Being, who has been a subscriber since the 19th of... of July 2015. 13.
Oh, damn, he's a veteran then. Okay.
He is a veteran.
And I'm going to
Definitely
say,
a veteran.
my team has really pulled out all the sweat they can. They've gone
Okay.
full Earth Spirit first pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Are you scared?
Dire team
Oh,
pick.
Jesus, that's... Oh, God, that's disgusting. What's that?
No shame at all.
Team pick.
No shame whatsoever.
I didn't even
better-
mention about this as well, so that's all on Kobo Bear.
Which heroes are still in? I'm happy there's no troll
10
available.
seconds remaining.
I'm happy
Yeah.
there's no juggernaut in there. Oh, Jesus.
It's gone
Well,
awfully
they seem
quick.
to know what they want. Oh, actually, they're out of time.
Oh, I
Fair
see.
enough.
Never mind. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Well, we have our team. We have our team. Did I change my title? No. I will say Dirtmaul.
Right, so there's actually people. I thought the drafter might have DC there for a second, and it's just gone full random. But right, the draft went quickly after the first bans.
Yes.
Okay.
It did. We can go over who is playing what soon. Actually, we can already do that now because we see that. So I will introduce your team,
Sure.
and then you will introduce my team.
Sounds good.
That sounds like a good plan. Okay. So your captain was Kobo Bear.
Mhm.
And he's gonna play the Magnus. He's the only one that hasn't selected his hero yet. But apparently he's been told by Tabby,
10
pick
seconds
me
remaining.
Earth Spirit.
Straight for it.
Dirty Earth
5
Spirit
seconds
player.
remaining.
But Tabby will play that hero. We'll see if he lives up to the expectation of an Earth Spirit picker, because that's gonna be the question. Then we've got also the Skywrath Mage, played by Lou IMD. Tyrone on the Marana. Poontang, which I know for a fact almost is a very bad word, by the way, is a Gyrocopter. And where's number 5? Oh, number 5 is going all the way up top. No, that's Tabby. Gyrocopter. I think I had them all, actually.
Yeah, I think you
mentioned
just went through them all there.
Yeah.
But yeah, his name, it was, I believe, more explicit, so at least he changed it a little bit before the start. But I'll quickly go through yours. And who do we see? We see Flush on the Sand King, got to be coming up here top. Coming on behind him is Ato on Temper Assassin. We've got Bean on Windrunner. He's your longest sub out of these, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
So he's the one to
This is
really be cheering
actually-
for.
And this is actually one of the signature heroes of him, so...
Ah, good stuff.
30 seconds
Right,
to
and we
go.
have Pro JK on Lone Druid going to be taking the off lane here.
I forgot.
I have also forgotten, haven't I? I've forgotten OD coming out of the base. We've got Martox. He's going to be coming off lane as well, by the looks of it, which is actually a bit odd. But it looks like we've been infiltrated, by the way, by one of Nigma's team, because there were some shout-outs there in the all chat.
Damn it! Oh, I hope they're not gonna throw on purpose then. Oh, actually, that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just
Okay.
my team. I'm slightly nervous all of a sudden now.
Yeah, I'm just checking on the brackets. If I win, if either of us wins, we're going up against either Shane or Amanda, who are not yet playing.
No, that's changed now. It's Slacks v... No, wait, shit. I don't know why it is. The bracket did change, though. I'm pretty sure Amanda's not playing at the moment. I might be wrong.
Okay, you might be wrong.
I'm probably
Well-
wrong.
You can find out sooner or later. I think there's a... Yeah, oh god. Love this button. So, on the bottom lane is probably the most exciting person to follow right now is one of your team. After we check out... Stop this immediately. Okay, so the most exciting person to follow, I think, right now is Miranda. Marana. Tyrone. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. I know
He's
it.
going to be waiting for the arrow. He's going in here, but the straight imprisonment from the OD. Oh.
Oh. Short range arrow though. Pro JK, the captain, in trouble, gets skewered towards his tower though, and will end up going down. However, Kobo Boyer in a lot of trouble. Martok's gonna get one extra hit off. He cannot, but the tower did, and so it is a 1-for-1 trade with the first blood going the way of the Marana.
Radiant. Yeah. Tyrone could be in a bit of trouble here as well. Martox is just looking for him, but he's trying to slip away. I'm very nervous for my Marana all of a sudden. Please be able to slip out, and it looks like he will sneak out.
You can do it. Juked. There we
Already
go.
first
Some
all
old
chat.
chat going on here. Well, at least my team could also, you know, get a kill in there. And may I remind people, it's a best of 3. So even if we lose this game, we're still going on. It's fine.
It is all to play
It's
for.
fine.
Kobo Bear's trying to slip around again. This is going to be the action lane, isn't it? Really down bot.
It is.
It's an
It's
odd
a
lane.
really... An unorthodox lane, for sure. I mean, not for both sides, actually. Roaming Mirana has been done before, obviously.
Our thanks.
True.
But a Magnus with a support, normally not done because he does need his levels. But a lone druid with an OD, I mean, that's probably the oddest one. I'm not saying worse, the oddest one. Of the
You wanted to say worse, though, and it is your team as well, so I was going to question you there for calling them out. But, yeah, it's... I'm not seeing the synergy, but I'm interested to see if they can actually do anything later on. But I think this mid lane will be pretty important for both teams as well, because if Windrunner starts farming up, my team could be in a lot of trouble. But as soon as Earth Spirit rotates, I think the game's going to turn... Well, I'm going to say it, I think it's in the bag as soon as Earth Spirit starts moving around the map.
Earth Spirit. I don't even want to comment on that. However, this top lane so far, I mean, Earth Spirit is up against a TA, a lane which shouldn't be too difficult for him, but based on last hits, Ado is having 11 for 2, while Tabby is sitting on a mere 5 to 1 last hits.
True, so there's a bit of trouble for at the moment. But we see Flush got to be just jungling away up here. He's going to be having quite a nice time, because no one's going to be disrupting him, although he's already had to play Sentry, so he's not going full selfless, although he has missed that stack. Actually, I'm not sure if that is blocking him there. But in mid, we see a rotation coming around. The rockets already go on to Wind Ranger. We see the arrow coming out. The arrow does hit! And it's going into another rocket with your barrage. And Bean looks to try and stand his ground. Will kill the runner!
Oh my god!
Don't believe it!
Bean! You're doing it! Oh my god,
god,
he still died with the flat cannon, but he got a kill in return. Better yet, he almost got 2 kills in return for that one. Amazing.
I can't believe
I'm not
that.
biased at all.
Oh, at least Tyrone's like, whatever. I did my job. I hit the arrow. I cannot believe that, though. Like, what a disaster. Like, that should have just been a free kill. And then, I don't know, the creeps. It all went wrong there for Radiant. Could have been a double kill, I suppose, your way there.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe next time. I think Tyrone's going to think twice about ganking middle again. But on the bright side, he died, so he has full mana and full health. And he is going again on this lane. Sending an arrow, and a creep got it bad.
Yeah, the creep just to take it. But hey, I think this arrow's... He's thrown 4 hit 2. That's a pretty good rate at the moment.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Couldn't have done it better myself, probably.
Yeah, we'll see though. I'm interested to see if Magnus is just going to rush just a blink down here bot, or if he will, like... He is effectively their core. You know, he's taking the safe lane, he's farmed up. They've got Gyro as well. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be thinking about items, especially with these odd lanes. Arrow will fly again, but it does miss down here, but...
I'm wondering when this bottom lane really is going to change. I mean, so far Magnus is 12 for 3 in last hits. With, on the bottom lane, farming, I mean, it's a support OD, so it's Lone Druid farming 7 to 0, so they are losing the lane a little bit, but then again, they're also losing... rather, the off lane of your team is also losing his lane, which is the Earth Spirit, who just teleported out after being harassed by a Sand King. But nonetheless, I'm wondering when the dynamic of this bottom lane is going to change. When is that Lone Druid going to hit level 5 and those entangles start coming in? Maybe then, you know, we're going to get it.
That could be a big factor. And in mid lane, we see Gyro tried to hold his ground against Windrunner. Well, we see Mirana throws the arrow, but it's not enough, and the rocket will be coming out and hitting under tower, but Mirana cannot stand her ground against Windrunner.
Oh, Earth Spirit man! Stones kicked and thrown, but he doesn't get that kill. Being did get the kill on the Gyro, though.
So, I'm a little bit disappointed to see my mid go down with nothing in return, but it was one of those kills where a shackle latched, a power shot comes out, and then suddenly your Gyro's not doing too well. So, okay, it's not good. You never want to see your mid laner die, but it's not the end of the world, I think, here.
True. I don't think so either, especially not since we saw the potential of the Earth Spirit. He rotated instantly when he needed to, and he did kick and, pull the stone back real fast, which is normally a show of, you know, strength from Earth Spirits all around the world that are annoying and such.
Yeah, it wasn't a case of he rolled the wrong way, missed the stone, and then, just completely murdered his own team. That If that started to happen, that could have been an issue.
Yes. Well, there's a teleport going bottom, and that is actually Sand King going bottom. We also have Being on his way to bottom lane. I say blood is about to be spilled on this bottom lane. In comes Being with the Hastrun Shackle. Will not latch. Does it really matter, or does it? Focus fire up on Kobo, who is still level 4, by the way, is in a lot of pain and will end up going down. The Skyred Mage is safe and sound, teleporting coming. This is Mirana. They're actually thinking about fighting this. Silence up on Being. He runs away. And it looks like Mirana just came here to continue the job that Magnus could not, aka farming.
So, my lane's... Okay, you're 4 kills up now. We're sitting at 2. It's been a bit of we get a kill, you get one in the exchange, and you're just pulling slightly ahead. There's nothing in it net worth-wise at the moment, so it's not all over. But I'm feeling that your team's also farming better than mine, so I'm nervous, but it hasn't set in yet. That I think we still got better team fight if we get the RP off, if we get the gyro ultimate, but it's a lot of ifs.
The downside comes when Magnus is under-leveled. If he gets his levels, if they kill the Templar Assassin right now, that would be gigantic, because that's a lot of levels. She's level 7, in comes the Skewer, there's no RP, there is a Shockwave, but he's not even going to try, knowing that Ado will be having a Tango, doesn't want to waste his mana, and is going to, well, maybe hang around. Who knows? Walk back to middle, perhaps try and get a kill down. He needs to get his experience somewhere, though.
Surprised to see that Tabby didn't use Magnetize there on the Earth Spirit, but...
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Arrows flying in, there it comes, Being in trouble, teleports all around. This middle lane is where it's happening. Tabby! Shackled! You Tyrone! Power shot! Cooldown is still there, maybe Poontang can make something happen. Martox is actually taking loads of damage, will end up going down. Stones being kicked, maybe also being pulled, Being running away from Tabby. He'll be making it out alive, but Flush, no such luck for him. Nicely done for Tabby.
I gotta say, Tabby, MVP there, turns up to the fight, turns it around. It was a nice shackle though, a really nice shackle to start the fight from Being, but Tabby, MVP, comes through with the stuns, the silences, and just does the damage we needed.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, and the cooldown, of course, also pretty well placed. OD did have a bit of a bad luck of positioning there. Not able to contribute that much to the fight, but that's the downside of being a support OD, I guess. And the Lone Druid, by the way, is making a big dent in this tier 1 tower on bottom lane in the meantime.
True, that's quite a nice factor of him just having the levels up on the bear. You can just do the damage he can just by sending it in. He has got phase as well as all the venom on the bear now, so he's going to be running people down. When you've got squishy people like the Skyraf, the Mirana, and even the Gyro, I suppose, to an extent, because he's got nothing on him, this bear is going to be really hard to take down and doing a lot of work.
Yeah, this Gyrocopter in the meantime continuing to try and farm, and I say try, but he is actually highest of his team and second highest on net worth in the game. The person that we haven't seen in action at all, by the way. Oh, wait a second. Bottom lane is having some issues. Entangle went on the Mirana, but she'll be okay. She even still has a leap. Stones kicked and pushed, and Martox looks to be going down. Maybe Flash can stop it. Magnetize still comes out. Starstorm as well. And Pro JK trying to run for it. The Sand King still in it, but also running for his life to the side. This one goes and doesn't have mana to get away, so I'm not sure if he'll make it out. But that's a double kill for Tabby already, and it might turn into a triple if he gets Flush as well. However, Ato, first rotation of the game for him, and he'll be looking to take down Tabby. Double kill already for Being, as he also gets a kill on the Mirana, and Focus Fire and Shackle. Triple kill for the Wind Ranger, and Ato, 2 assists for him. Unfortunately, Sand King and Lone Druid had to give their lives for that to happen.
I was about to say, what a great team fight, but it was a case of staying too long, because Bean just turns up on Windrunner, then turns what was quite a nice double kill the Sand King as well, into suddenly you've thrown 3 lives away. But I suppose at least Magnus is level 6 now. It's
imagine if he was in that fight, though. I mean, that would have been gigantic. That would have been a fight for you, for sure.
I'm still a bit scared though. Windrunner in the mid lane could go for the kill onto Gyro there. There's your stun from Sand King. There is a shackle available and it will latch. Nicely done. There's going to be a power shot. It looks like Gyro will fall.
Rocket Barrage, power shot, one more hit. Sand King. And that is a 9-7 in the kills. In the meantime, it will be 8-9 because Lone Druid goes down to Tabby, who is putting in the works, and he is definitely creating space for everybody on Team Waifu.
4-1-2. I think this Earth Spirit is really what's keeping my team in at the moment, because they don't have much. Okay, you got quite a lot of burst from Gyro, but oh, what's this up top? We got Moonlight Shadow coming around. Tyrone's going to be walking in and just scouting these people out. So it looks like it's just going to be a case of both teams running away from each other.
Yep, arrows will miss, and actually now that the arrow's on cooldown, perhaps Flash wants to go for this, looking for some support. Ado not gonna show up right now. And actually with Tabby coming in, oh, run, Sand King, run, because this is not a good place to be. Shackle will not latch close, so to be a double shackle. Tabby does not have a boulder to run away, and we'll end up going down to being a bit too greedy here once again for Team Waifu, and with the smoke coming out to run faster. Arrow, oh, that call down up on 3. Rocket Barrage, then goes Sand King. Can they get more? Can they get B? And can they get Pro JK? I'm not too sure. They don't have any mana, and they will let them go. Or will they? Hello, Templar Assassin. Nope.
This is so back and forth. They're so keen to fight. Neither team's really focused that much on farming. Okay, you got your TA sitting at 62 last hits, but everyone's just running at each other.
Yep. And it's greed versus greed. Who is the greediest and who is the greediest without getting punished for it? And this might be Ado being too greedy, but he will not be punished for it this time. We'll get an arrow sent his way, but it won't hit, so that's all fine. Double damage rune for the gyrocopter though, very scary. Oh, bottom lane! Nice! Imprisonment! Is it gonna be enough? Oh, the tower, can it help? One more hit is needed, and he gets a bottle.
So
and
just
he lives no power shot from being this time to snipe him off, because being is in the middle lane where still a very volatile situation going on. Whoa.
Mid lane? Are we going to see any fight here? We do see TA does have traps available, but one was used, but not enough to run them down with just that one trap onto them. Sand King's just standing around at the Ancients at the moment, so it won't be able to help them mid. Checking out the levels, you can see that we do see Sand King is still sitting back on level 5. He started stacking up the jungle, but never really got anything, so he's suffering for it level-wise. Mirana does throw another arrow and does just miss on the mid lane.
Oh, Tabby. And gets a kill right here. Martrox has no chance whatsoever.
I actually feel pretty bad. Like, I want to cheer for my team, but I find it very hard to cheer for an Earth Spirit. You know, it's... It feels wrong.
That makes me respect you more. It's okay. It's good.
That's alright. Oh god, Gyro mid though. We've got to see a Yules pick up onto him, so... I thought we'd probably need to see more damage coming out onto Gyro. Actually, I don't want to question my own team's items, so I'm going to shut up about that and just try and look at something to complain out yours. Oh, nice arrow in the jungle onto Lone, and Lone will be going down to Tyrone.
Oh, team, please, team. Focus fire! Mirana does not have a leap! And also does not have any life points left. Well, let's see what people are building, by the way. We almost got lightning build up on being. That's nice.
Yeah,
the lone druid. I can't see his bear, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Magnus is pretty close to his blink. Well, not actually. No. No, he stopped farming something. OD is not having anything. Tabby has a blink dagger. That's important and super scary and very extra scary. Super duper scary. Like, yeah. Templar Assassin also was pretty farmed. She went for phase and drums.
This is going to be pretty interesting to see if they'll pay off with just a pure blink on Tabby, because he's going to be blinking in onto anyone on your team and just trying to blow them up. But you still got the imprisonment. You've got quite a lot of factors which could save people. Scarif Mage hasn't really done that much impact yet. Seeing as he's such a high damage support, I would expect him to see more rotations. Although I suppose it's been a lot of pressure on bot, so I shouldn't be too harsh on my own team. I need to look at more flaws on your team. I've got to keep studying this stuff whilst we look on.
That's fine. I mean, Skywrath Mage did manage to get level 7, which is a difficult thing to do on the lane that he was at, as you pointed out. It was a very tricky lane. We have got more rotation. Stop Being is going to walk into hell, potentially leap forward. Tyrone misses his arrow. And that's going to be it for now. The home missile still falling in, but will go down before it actually hits the target. Tyrone shackled, trapped. In comes a cooldown. RP up on 2, still up there for Kobo Bear. Can the damage be done though? Ato is the one to take most damage, and he will end up going down to Putang. Lightning here from Being, and it does loads of damage. Already 3 down on the side of Waifu. Make that 4, and it's Kobo Bear that is the last one alive. He's trying to run the burst strike, didn't hit, and he's actually thinking he can get flush still, but he will get put under by the Astral Imprisonment, and I think hereby also will get killed. The shackle will latch, and the right clicks will follow, and a burrow strike actually to finish him up. A team wipe, and all they got was the Templar Assassin, which was one of the highest net worths, but nonetheless, not really worth it.
Oh, it was a disaster. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, at least TA died. If TA didn't die, I would have been very upset. But hey, it's fine. It's one team fight. It's 13 to 16. The net worth's going your way now. It's only 3k lead at the moment. but
It's not that bad.
it's fine.
I mean,
What
no
we're gonna
towers
do-
have gone down yet, right?
Yeah, that's true. We could be looking at a very long game, although
Attack.
we'll see what happens when Lone Druid gets some more items and if they start just going to blob and push down these towers.
That reminds me of the bear.
Yeah.
The bear doesn't have that much.
Oh, actually, good point. I haven't checked the bear in a while. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have much at all. Oh, but
Dire's middle
I don't know.
tower is
I talked. My team might be tactically feeling, you know, give you the advantage early, get you all that. Actually, he's talking about it. Tyrone's just blinked in top.
It
Is this
was
gonna be
a whoa. It was a trap though. He had people smoke behind him. Cooldown coming down. Shackle will not let, and they already get the OD. Can they get more, or will they be on the run, being slowed down? We'll have a power shot. Earth Spirit got picked off by Lone Druid, by the way. In the meantime, that's an interesting exchange, but we didn't see that epicenter coming out. Gobo Bear dies. Tyrone will also end up going down, and Poontang. It is another team wipe. This time, it is a team wipe across the map because Earth Spirit went down next to tier 1 bottom, and yeah, that didn't go so well.
Yeah. I talked about the
Radiant's
team
top
wipe.
tower
Hey,
is
it's not
under
too
attack.
much to worry about because it's only one. That's another team wipe
Radiant's
in
top
like
tower has
2
fallen.
minutes, or I don't know. It feels like my team might be losing morale, so
Radiant's top
hopefully
tower is under attack.
we can get some.
Okay, I will allow you to type in alt chat and to pep your team up, like to give them maybe a boost, like, you know, to.
Right, what?
strengthen
Just
their
one
morale.
phrase, yeah? Okay, right. What
I
do
will allow
type?
one phrase, yes.
Radiant's top tower is
Okay,
under
right, let's
attack.
think something. There we go.
Radiant's
Something
top tower
nice,
has fallen.
something nice, and you know, that will make them fight harder. Something to fight for, and they did get a kill as I'm typing that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's
So-
actually very true. They got a kill on bottom lane. Lone Druid got picked off. I was too focused on reading what you had to say. I'm sorry, I kind
That's
of missed it.
That's fine. See, that's what I'm here for, though. I'm just here to pick up any odd bits. OD in the mid lane.
Oh, Yules, that's gonna be Poontang looking for a kill, but the Rocket Barrage misses mostly because that Astral Imprisonment is actually keeping Martrix very, very safe. He lands the
Oh,
ultimate.
what is
doesn't
that
really do much.
shackle?
Being there, and the shackle is really, you know,
That-
you know,
Right,
feeling
I'm
like
gonna
that.
call cheats on
it's
that.
okay. He had an effect on it, you know. He spinned it.
Literally curved the shackle, but okay. Well, I suppose we killed Lone, so Gyro was pretty optimistic to go in there. But I did like the fact that he did do the Yules combo with homing missile. But it's a shame that it's an OD and immediately imprisoned himself. So, who is your MVP at the moment for your team? Because I gotta say,
It's difficult. I would say being
Mm.
at this point because the shackles have been really on point and the lightning is really important in this game as well. But it's been mostly like the last 2 team fights have not per se been won because my team played exceptionally well. But it could be said that the team fights have been won because your team kind of was just trigger happy on everything.
yeah, just running in.
Yeah.
They're very carefree. I've got to admire their spirit, if nothing else.
Yes.
And I do see another rotation into your woods. Is this going to be enough to pick anyone off, though? Is what I'm thinking. And it could be in the
Well,
mid
while
lane.
that's happening, they are also trying to gank up on Kobo Bear, who's still not having his Blink Dagger. He's very sad, but at the same time, Martox. Oh, poor, good old Martox. He is like the black sheep this game.
Martox is.
Yes.
If you're going to put him on the support role with a Lone Druid, I think you were going to expect him not to have
Radiant's
much. So
bottom
I guess
tower
he's
is
just
under
happy to
attack.
keep dying.
Yeah.
Radiant
He
structures
revealed the
are
positioning,
fortified.
made bottom push out. Flush is having some issues. He will try to get away, but unfortunately not able to do so. But it will be tower for tower. In the meantime, call down Rocket Barrage being fighting against Poontang while the Rocket Barrage is on, but apparently he doesn't care. And he just gets a kill. 2 for 1 across the map, though, in favor of the Radiant team. It is indeed a potential comeback, especially if they get 2 towers here instead of just 1 in the mid lane.
This is really nice. I've suddenly got a smile on my face. And Kobo Bear, okay, he's not very close to this Blink Dagger, but he's turned up to the fights. The arrow does fly out, but will miss. Tabby's now gone in, kicked Windrunner back! But that's a BKB.
BKB, though.
What a cowardly item purchase from Wind Ranger. But hey, I'm not going to judge it.
Says the Spirit team owner. What the hell?
Structures are fortified.
Very, very, very true. Okay.
Radiant's bottom
You get me
tower
there.
is under attack.
So we will see. Oh, are we going to see an Aghanims now being picked up on Earth Spirit? If he gets this out pretty quickly on Tabby, we're going to see a potential comeback. We start pulling the Wind Ranger into the fight because that range on turning someone to stone is absolutely
Radiant's
absurd.
bottom
You
tower
kick them
is
back
under
and
attack.
the whole game might change. Down bot. Is this going to be pro JK going down?
Oh, it looks like it. The captain. Oh, captain, my captain! No!
Arrowed as well. No hope, no dream, and just another death. And
Your
this,
team
this,
needs 5 people to kill him, by the way. In the meantime, they're gonna lose their tier 1 in mid lane. Get owned.
Radiant's middle
we didn't even
tower
want that
is
tower though.
falling.
And see, we're now ready to just defend the tier 2 bot. Neither team's really thought about Roshan yet, but I guess with this amount of team fights, it's been a lot of kills. At least we're giving them an exciting game. Who's the
It's easier
captain
to
now?
take it for dire side this case. I mean, the Templar Assassin, he could maybe even do it by himself at this point. This
they could.
Templar Assassin, by the way, I mean, he got a lot of farm, but I'm not sure if we've seen him enough. If he's had enough impact for the amount of farm that he has.
See, I think my team has mainly been trying to just create fights because the last hits on everyone on my team, they're not that high, but at least they're getting kills. Well, I say that they're not even winning that much on kills. I've still got to say I'm feeling confident. Next couple of fights, especially with this Moonlight Shadow, I don't know if this is going to be enough to scout anything out, but Tyrone's going to be looking through the woods, I think. Right, so vision-wise, I've got to notice that you got some deep wards up. Your team
do.
can really see in.
Our
Well,
team at the moment can see 4, or rather 5 of your team, while your team can see nobody of my team.
So the Moonlight Shadow is kind of wasted, but it should be okay. Blink Dagger's going to be up on Sand King before it's up on the Magnus, and Magnus... Oh, actually, no, I say that. He's actually just bought it. So it's going to be very similar timings then.
Oh, arrows coming out, hits in... I think it hit the Sand King straight in the face. Yule Scepter coming out, Flash might be still in a lot of trouble though. One more, yeah, he will die actually. That's very
Shot
sad.
on Skyra.
But maybe Ato can get some revenge. Oh, the Psyblades didn't hit Tyrone anymore anyway, but doesn't matter. They're still 2 dead. Make that 3. Double kill for Ato.
3 for 1, that's what we call the value trade.
For my team, yes.
Well,
Just in case
Sand King's
anybody
a
was
high
worried
value target.
about that or confused, you know, you just pick it up, point it out.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Windrunner's going to be building towards the Agnus, has currently got haste. Getting this BKB this early though, okay, she's only used it once, but if we can get that down to 5 seconds...
Silence first into deep, and I think that BKB is needing to be popped. In comes Ado though, might be enough to pull it straight, might be enough to kill Kobo here. He has a skewer available, no Blink Dagger however, and that's a killing spree for the Templar Assassin, while Wind Ranger was able to stay alive due to that BKB that you mentioned.
God damn it. Yeah, okay, so... The BKB was very value then, it turns out. as I'm talking about, maybe she bought it too early. It does save her life. And using the haste rune just to make sure she stays out of arm's length. This tower's now going to be full in, and without Magnus, I don't think they can defend this. They need the RP up. But
They need the RP up. And you know what the point is? Going high ground against a team that you have, Gyrocopter, Earth Spirit, and Magnus, those 3 in particular, are going to be very difficult to fight high ground, or to fight up high ground for the Dire team, because there's going to be RPs. You have to be worried about that, because RPs can always get you back into the game. There's going to be stones kicked and pulled and pushed. Like you don't even want to know. You don't want to get close to that one. And then you've got cooldowns coming down and flak cannons who can easily push the waves as well. So this game, even though it looks pretty one-sided at the moment for the last few fights, it is definitely far from over. Tyrone though, careful. No. Shackle doesn't latch. We'll still have a leap. Astral Imprisonment, keeping one safe for later. Oh, that cooldown though. Perfectly aimed. The Skywrath Mage will still fall, and the cooldown does not do enough damage. Martox will live, and he was the one taking most of the damage. 2 down. Shackle will not latch. Kobo Bear still waiting for that RP that he needs to do. His RP to change the faith of his team.
So, okay, Kobo, he was a bit late to the fight, but then he started to come in. At least he didn't die as well, and it was a nice cooldown, but it only just made them run away. We've really got, you're just like a cloud of hate moving forward. That's a nice RP though.
That is very nice RP, but the damage is the problem. Nice ultimate from Tabby. Ball's rolling as well. Bro JK has to be careful. His bear is about to die, so he has to back up. The Entangle still came through though, and that's Ado still picking up the kill on Kobo Bear. Burrow Strike coming out from Flush. He has his Blink Dagger as well. Ado will now go down. Flush as well. 3 down for a Magnus. And that is exactly what I meant. That's the scary portion of your team, and that is something that my team was not prepared for at all.
Pro JK could get caught here, but there's a haste shoot. He can't blink for it in 2 seconds, so Tabby has to let it go. Woo! Although Boots on the high ground! Tabby, you beauty! Oh, he's got no TP either. Although, as this happens... Sorry, I got very excited there. And,
I fully understand. Oh, actually,
God.
He's on the cliff with him. It is a man fighting with a bear. It is not something that you want to do. Oh, kicks himself off, and now Tabby is stuck. In comes the roll, and the bear is the only one left stuck on the blade, and oh, Pro JK still ends up going down after Wind Ranger got picked off by the gyrocopter all the way into the base. That was the homing missile still hitting. And that is still the Aghanims ready for the Wind Ranger, but a godlike streak gold to Gyros. What did he buy? Dagon.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure about the item purchase, but I was very pleased that we got the kill. Actually, I think the Dagon... I've got to support my team. I have to. If nothing else, they've got to know I believe in them. But
well,
what did you think about that high ground
fight? That was the
fight?
comeback that you were hoping for, wasn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Look at that experience graph. Pretty scary.
The gold still isn't... I'm going to keep closing that gold net worth, because that's still a little bit too much in your favour.
You have to take into account, I mean, there's still like 5 outer towers up on the map for the Dire team. That's all like gold in the bank for the Radiant team. And that in total, like 5 towers, is about 7k gold. So that's about the difference that it is. So
the gold's... it's ready to be unlocked, but we just need to get my team going that way. And now Windrunner's picked up an Aghanims. That 15-second cooldown on that ult is going to maybe be a disaster for my team. Although it looks like everyone's getting ready for this next team fight. OD, sign stop.
Yep. OD skewered back in. That's a problem there. Epicenter coming in from Flash though. This could be a brilliant one. Bro Strike up on 2, and 2 people already down. Sand King with a double kill. Here comes the Shackle of Destiny. Tabby dies, Poontang dies, and oh, Kobo Bear. Even if you had the best RP of your entire life right now, there wouldn't be a single soul there to do the damage. Because your team's dead. Dead!
Not gonna lie, I hate being right now. These shackles are... Okay, it didn't look like we had much of a chance in that team fight anyway, but that shackle just between the two to make sure that they both don't get away. I don't know. I'm livid. It looks like we're going to be losing to Rax. But hey, it's a best of 3.
It is best of 3, keep that in mind, and I think the next game is going to be a bit more interesting than this one, because now we know the strength and weaknesses of the players a little bit more. I would say that if next time there's an Earth Spirit in there, it's gonna get banned. Next time there's a Wind Ranger in there, it's gonna get banned. But first, there is a 3-man RP. Bro Strike comes in straight after though, and without Tabby, however, no Tabby is no damage. The bear still ends up going down, but so does the Skyrod. Yep, and that is gonna be 1 for 0, even though the RP was pretty good. The Rax will still end up going down. Kobo Bear, not sure where he's going right now, but he has a plan. So
I don't think he does have a plan. He's kind of just coming around, doing what he can to annoy them, but...
Arrows! And nothing hits. They just run. Okay. Is it finally time for Roshan?
This might be the pre-victory Roshan. You go in there, collect the Aegis, take the tier 2 bot and take the Rax, but... maybe... I'm trying to think of... I'm an optimist at my heart, but... Even I'm having troubles to think about how we can come back from this one. Next team fight, another 5-man RP into Earth Spirit with the cooldown. We've got a chance, but it's a slim one.
Immortality.
Well, you did it before, and even though that RP didn't hit 5 people, it still made sure that everybody got picked up on the map. So, you know, this game is definitely not over yet. The downside is, like, your team needs to start taking some tier 1 towers. They seem to be focused mostly on where the Dire team is going and reacting to that, rather than having their own plan of trying to get some tier 1 towers to get some gold.
I think this is maybe part of their strategy. They work well under pressure, so they're thinking, we'll lose a Rax, we'll give them the Aegis, we'll make it so that it comes down to our team fight. Execution level has to be perfect, and that's what they're going for. Perfection every time, just whether it will pay off. But I believe.
Believing is all that is needed.
Actually, this could be... yeah, lines are being drawn all over the place by Earth Spirit. I think that's just saying bunker down, do not leave the base, and just get back. And he's got Tabby is just going to be pushing out mid as much as possible, just to try and give them a buffer.
Yeah, they can't fight right now. The next time your team takes a fight, it has to be for the high ground. And they have to get that RP going.
if RP gets used and the combo's not there from Tabby... Okay, they have to burn through an Aegis as well on TA. Is this going to be a Daedalus on TA, or are you thinking Divine already?
I actually was going to be asking you the same question, but at this point, I actually don't know. You know, if this was a professional match, I would say MKB or something, or rather, something safe and sound. But this is Dirtmaul.
This is Dirtmaul. It's well, the gyro with the Dagon, 685 hasn't paid off that much, but I'm liking the burst. Maybe they're all pretty tanky, so it's not even that much burst. Dagon level 1 hasn't got the most value in the world, but at least they're trying something different. This is the most tense moment, though. This is where it's all on the line for my team. Whether we could go up this fight, just come out slightly ahead. Do I need to do a speech? Maybe.
You can give a speech to your chat. But it has to be really fast.
Yeah, it would have to be a very fast speech now. I think this is what it all comes down to. Kobo Bear's got to get ready to blink. It does get
RP! Skewer, Kobo Bear gets 2. Flush and Martox. Burst Strike still comes out. Flush is trying to get out to get that epicenter. They're still going. Kobo Bear entangled and also killed. So that's going to be 1 down. Epicenter going for Tyrone. Both of them will go down. Both Tyrone and Mirana. Putang picked up as well. Focus fire in the meantime being with proper positioning. And it is a almost team wipe because it is Tabby. Blinks away. And he's gonna go for the chase. He has some mana in his bottle. He's trying to make it work. Runs and stones, and that's gonna be the whole team of Dire saying, "Screw it, Tabby. We're not following you. We're gonna go for your Rex."
Your team's got way too much discipline. If that was my team, they would have chased Tabby halfway around the map. But that's what I was hoping for there. That I bought enough time with Tabby running around. But I think it might be all over. Hey, they haven't called GG, so maybe they're thinking of one last thing.
As a great man once said,
we fucking lost. Oh no. And I think they're right. But we'll see. Tabby did turn someone to stone, pull them back in, kick them back into the base, but become one with the effigy, but the OD isn't going to die there.
Well, that's Mega Creeps right there. That means they have to do it soon. There is a Daedalus, by the way. TA built a Daedalus. No rapier, just a Daedalus. Shackle doesn't last. Very safe. Tabby. Tabby in trouble. Tabby can't roll. Tabby can't ball. Tabby dead. Kobo dead. Gyro dead.
Arrow does hit onto TA, but TA's still got the Aegis, so I'm not even going to get excited about it. There's another Shackle. God damn it, Bean! I really dislike you right now. And it's all over, really. Tier 4s will be falling, surely. Although I do like that my team's BM enough not to call GG. They've learned well there. Tabby, kick him. Oh!
Kicked her in the face. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Yeah, Earth Spirit definitely gonna get banned out of. There is an Earth Spirit in the second game. Of course, we're in Captain's Draft, meaning that, well,
oh my god,
basically
Tyrone.
there's random amount of heroes available.
Yeah, and you get 3 bans a team, and oh, arrows will fly, but they're still fighting. They got the fighting spirit, but maybe if Gyro had some damage items with the flat cannon, they could hold for a while. Flush is ridiculously low on the side, and will eventually die in the crossfire. And hey, my team's still holding.
Defend. The dream is real right now. This is the dream, literally the dream.
I've seen crazier comebacks.
Be ready up on the gyro.
If we see a Divine on Gyro, maybe a nice cheeky Satanic, something. Obviously, these are pretty high value items I'm talking about, but
I like your optimism.
I don't know where he'd get the gold from, but maybe if they start thinking of some strategy now. But yeah, they still aren't going to call it. Dagon in the creeps to the last man we hold. Even though we've got a player here from Team Nigma.
Is actually farming.
Is your team got a BM win by just not sending anyone in and just letting Megas finish it? We might be here for a while.
I don't think so. I think my team is pretty try hard, nicey try hard people.
There was a bit of flame I think coming out there, but there wasn't that much. I was expecting more all chat. Obviously, pretty well behaved players compared to some.
Although old chat wise, your team old chatted way more than my team.
True, but I'm gonna blame Nigma for that because he did have someone on my team constantly shouting out to him. So that ain't on me.
This is true. I will accept
As these tier 4s will eventually be going down. I keep saying that, but that's on 39 health. He could deny it. They can't even stand against these creeps, although Tabby is the tankiest member, just holding the line. What is your team
waiting
doing?
for those siege creeps. Where are the siege creeps when you need them?
Radiant's middle tower
Next
is
wave,
under attack.
wave after.
Radiant's
Right,
middle
okay,
tower
we'll be
has
checking 37-minute megas. I've only just appreciated how quickly it's all gone wrong for my team. Oh well.
Well,
Next
37
game.
minutes. It's not a stomp by any means.
Oh, there's a pause. Oh no. One sec.
What's an AC unit?
Air conditioning. But
Air
he
conditioning
is.
unit.
I assume so anyway. I might be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. But I think we unpause into the... Right. Do we have any idea what's going on? See, I didn't have my
Someone's
pause bound.
AC fell off the face of the earth.
Tabby
Well,
very
I think
upset.
actually my team is about to go in. They're getting ready for it. They're gathering up on bottom lane. They're ready for the final showdown. They're ready to show what they're made of. They're ready to snipe Tabby outside of his base. He thinks he's safe, but boy is he wrong. In comes the team. In comes the blink away. Scared he is because the enemy team looks to be on his doorstep. Pro JK just running straight forward, going for the throne, puts his bear on the Skywrath, and then he gets Dual Scepter. Epicenter!
One last Valiant
Nice Dual
defense.
Scepter! Very nice Dual Scepter. Putang though. This is it. This is done. This is over. This is gone. No RP, no nothing. There is a Mirana also going down, leaping to base, and no, won't be able to make it. And Tabby, last one standing.
They didn't even get a return kill. They didn't even get a return kill then, but that's with the megas on them. And that's GG.
And that's
Another
yeah,
BM pause. See, my team, I talked about them not being too bad, and then they do me proud with their shit talk at the last second. 400 health.